Hello, long time no see. My name is Trey Speaks, and I just seen the new Superman movie, and here are a couple reasons why I think personally it was good. And before we start off with the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying, so you see more of your boy. And anyways, let's get it. Cue my motherfucking music. Before we get to the reasonings, I just want to respect and pay my dues to Henry Cavill. I think he was an amazing Superman, but just like Andrew Garfield, you know what I'm saying, he didn't have the best director, the best writers, so it kind of flopped. And even though he was Superman, like reincarnate, as far as face-wise, the costume and all of that, something was off, you know? He was too gritty, he was too dark, he was too emotionless, and that's just not Superman. And now that's out the way, let's get to my first reasoning why I think Superman was an amazing movie. Number one, he was actually saving people instead of just aura farming. What I mean by this is that a lot of times while we're watching the movie, we will catch Superman aura farming or looking all dramatic in the camera instead of saving the lives that needed to be saved. One key example of this is when he just let his dad die in a tornado. The Superman I know would never let that happen. You're the strongest and second fastest being on planet Earth. You should be able to go save your dad. And in this new Superman movie, he does a great job of that. One key example, saving random animals, saving that little girl, shielding her. You know what I'm saying? When he caught that building, saving that woman, that was heroic. It really showed that he was trying his best to save everyone, like how Superman should. Like, the movie did a great job of showing that Superman cares about all of us. He cares about every single human, animal, insect walking on this planet. And I frankly didn't get that feeling from Henry Cavill. Now, let's move on to number two, the villain. The work they did with Lex Luthor was downright amazing. From actually making him, you know what I'm saying, be a real genius. Not his whole entire kit just relying on kryptonite like they do in so many other movies, which I feel like is such a cop-out was for somebody so smart. Like during the beginning of the final fight versus Superman, you can literally see Lex Luthor going around anticipating Superman's moves, calling out. He had to memorize 2,600 moves, and he was calling out each and every single one of them. And that's where that famous clip where he's saying 1A, 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 because he's manually calling out every single move that the robot does. And I also feel like they did an amazing job of capturing his sheer hate of Superman. He had monkeys from a pocket dimension literally on computers hating on Superman. That is insane. I've never seen anything like it. And also when Superman came at the end of the movie, you know what I'm saying, he shoulder checked him and he gave him the whole speech about being human. Lex Luthor had so much rage building up that he started to cry because deep down inside, he knew Superman was truly human, even though he's not from this planet, and that angered Lex Luthor even more. Hell, and even being a Superman fan, that made me want to go hate on a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple of niggas. Because clearly I was not hating to the best of my capabilities. Another thing that I liked about the movie was the adaptation of Krypto, because it's well known that we've never seen Krypto in a movie before, besides Super Pets, but we don't really count that. And they did such a great job with him. And by adding Krypto, they also added a character that can make the kids laugh while also reminding pet owners of their own dogs at home. Like, for example, my dog Remy. She be doing the same dumbass shit at home. And sometimes she can be of absolutely no help or have any brain cells up there. And heck, even Superman can barely control his own dog, just like me. And I think that was really good for the movie because a lot of what Henry Cavill's Superman was missing was relatability. Like, I don't feel like I could have a conversation with Henry Cavill or for example, it was a comic of Superman having to talk a girl out of suicide. And he was literally up there all day and all night. And he was able to, you know what I'm saying, touch that girl's heart. That's what I kind of feel with this Superman. He feels super relatable. He goes through the same problems as us. Like, he can't control his dog. I can't control my dog. But at the end of the day, we still make it work and we still love them. And that's just the tip of the iceberg of what makes this movie so special. Hell, what makes Superman special as a character in general. Now, as my supporters, you know I love you guys, so I don't want to spoil the movie too much for anybody that has not seen it yet, but you guys definitely go support the movie, go watch it. We don't want another Transformers 1 situation where people caught onto the movie way too late and now we're never getting a sequel. So go pour your hard-earned money into it and leave a good review. Anyways, that's enough of me. I miss y'all boys. I'll be uploading daily, well, weekly, because I'll be having stuff, going on in my life. Anyways, peace out.